everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to do Cafe Rio chicken in the crock pot as soon as I find a measuring cup that I need. And I can't find it. So, the recipe that I have is supposed to be for Instapot or crock pot. I'm just going to go ahead and do it in the crock pot today. Sometimes it's just easier to do that. So that's what we're going to do. Alright, put 3 chicken breasts, good sized chicken breasts in your crock pot. You're going to need 3/4 of a cup of Italian dressing. And I usually just get the cheap stuff, but you can use what you have on hand. Alright, and I have my minced garlic in here. Get a spoon. So, just enough for a few cloves. And I usually do just a little extra. You need a 1/2 tablespoon of chili powder. I'm just going to go ahead and put in just 1 tablespoon. And you need about the same amount of cumin. So I'm doing maybe not fully a whole tablespoon. You know, it calls for a 1/2, and so just not fully that. Okay, so next thing you need to put in is 3 tablespoons of ranch dressing mix, and I think that's equivalent to like 1 packet. Okay, and you're gonna need a 1/2 cup of water. Okay, so we got 1/2 cup of water in there. We need to cover this, cook it on low for about 4 hours, and it should be done. And then I'll show you how I serve it. Okay, everybody, we're back. It's later on in the afternoon. This is the meat. It's all done. I went through and shredded it, and it's got very little liquid left. I'm not sure if that's normal, but I guess it's fine. We're going to serve it on tortillas, so we kind of don't want a lot of liquid anyway. All right, so the next step, or the final step in this, is we're going to make a dressing. So come over here and watch me make this dressing. Okay, so we're back on the other side of the kitchen, and this dressing consists of tomatillos. So I wanted to show you what those look like in case you're not aware. They basically are like a green tomato in a husk. So what you're going to do is you're going to peel off this husk. Here, I'm going to show you what it looks like. Again, see without the husk? It's like a little green tomato. It's going to be kind of slimy feeling. So all you have to do is just run it under some cold water, rinse it off, and it's as good as new. Alright, so let me get this one chopped up. So you're going to want to get out your blender, and I have a little mini food processor, and it comes in handy. You should really get one. So the first thing you need to do is you need to get your favorite ranch dressing. It could even be just some cheap ranch dressing that you don't typically, you know, it's not your favorite, but you know, it'll do. And you need to put that in there, in your little blender or food processor, whatever you've got that you're using. Put some cilantro in here. It calls for about a 1/2 cup of fresh cilantro, and I do not have that, so I'm going to put some of my dry, and I'm not a big fan of cilantro, so I think about a 1/4 cup should do it if you're using dry, give or take 1/8 cup, something like that. And it also calls for 2 cloves of garlic. lime juice. I keep lime juice in my fridge for recipes. That is like a really good idea. So you just need 2 teaspoons of that. I'm using a tablespoon here, but I'm trying to not have to get something outside of the cabinet. Okay, and another thing that you'll need, let's see if I even have any. I'm not sure that I do. Okay. Some jalapenos. I don't have any fresh right now. I'll be growing those this summer. Alright, that's everything. So that's it. So hang on and I'll show you what it looks like assembled so you can see how you can use this yummy dressing. Hey y'all. Okay, so this is presentation time. This is what it would look like on a tortilla. We put a little corn on it for color, and then your dressing goes on it just like this. And you put as much on as you need to, or leave it off, whichever. And maybe add some shredded cheese. And that's it. Make sure you like and subscribe. See you in the next video.